Hello everyone, sorry I'm a bit late. I don't really have any explanation, but let's do some drawing. Continuing the spread page we did 2 weeks from now. Yeah, it's was a holiday in between, so that's why it wasn't any stream until now. And I have kind of a full hand on other projects, so. But regardless, I'm here now. Apology accepted. Thank you, Platt. How is the sound, by the way? I have a mixture a little bit with the microphone. I hope it's still good, or better at least than it was before. A wild red dragon appears. Welcome, Akaloon. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Seems good. Perfect. Alright. Let's continue where we left off. Yeah, just managed to the big one up here for former stream. So let's do the rest. Here. Panda comes in with a fart. Welcome, Panda. How was your day? And how is the bats on your farm? Are they doing good? Still not 100% at the moment. Ah, bats are doing well, but you're not 100%. That is not good. I told Dylan let her know you're streaming. Long story, okay. Well, if you want anyone to talk to more private, you can always DM me or anyone else in the community. I should give the Grimmer Shake. No, don't give anyone the Grimmer Shake, Griff Drake. Ah, yes, diabetes playing up. That's okay. Yeah, that's no fun. What about you? How are you? Well, I'm doing good. I managed to finish the book commission that I had, and all the images are sent in, and hopefully when I get I probably will get some feedback from them. But when that's done, I possibly are allowed to share the images with everyone, because I really wanted to share what I've done with you all, but since it's from a publishing company, they don't really want me to share it just yet. But it will come soon. It's on, by the way, so now I can focus on my own project that is this manga. And finally gives something back to the patron that still has stood by me still through this time when I haven't done so much for them. So I will pick up the slack. I'm like the old RE merchant characters who bring random items. Great, the customers. I hope so. I've shown at least sketch pages during the process, and basically what I've heard that she have shared images with all the others in the department, and everyone just was really impressed. So so far it's very good hopes that possibly I might get more of these, because it was really really fun to do. But we will see. I will. This was my first real book commission, so I wanted to really focus on it and do it right. So, so they might return in the future. Mad Yeti. Don't listen to Platt. I'm not a Yeti. Well, we all waited for the point where the hentai comes along and says hi. Well, I'm not gonna lie. If I had started drawing hentai from the beginning, I probably would have had quite a lot of followers. So that might be the mistake I made, because I didn't want to do it back then. And now I'm not sure. If I really want to have this manga opportunity as a career, I might actually need to think of start doing that so I get noticed a little bit quicker. That is actually how most manga creators has been noticed, that they have started doing drawing hentai, and people that have been noticed, and they have been able to do the real sort that they want to do. Was that a fart? I didn't hear the fart. Did you hear the fart? Or is the command broken? Would you rather be a hairless ape or balding yeti? I don't know. Both. I have no idea. Hairless ape and balding yeti is basically the same thing. Well, draw hentai in France, and seems like you can go into disagrees. Disagrees? Well, you're still too Puritan. Yeah, maybe I am. And maybe just one of my personal feelings if I wanted to succeed, but I don't really want to succeed with that, getting known from that. But it's one road to get noticed, I guess. But I didn't really want to go that path if I could avoid it. Just like the words underpants over his head. Panda! Stop it! Oh, French are too Puritans. Okay, I misunderstood that. The best thing to come out of France is champagne. I would be curious to see what the legendary Anurin could give in hentai. Oh god. We all have a preview with Kip, Ithrin, Lurkin. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, but that's I don't consider that hentai. More of a if you know the term ecchi, that you don't accidental, since it wasn't on purpose really. It just happened. I have an important question. Yes, what's the question, Panda? Yeah, yeah, it even happens in Naruto. It's sort of a funny, unexpected moments. That's sort of harmless. Like misunderstandings and everything just go to shit. I really like those uh, moments. They're very fun to um draw and write about. Can I commission you to do me Panda overlay? Yeah, of course, Panda. Of course, I can do your overlay for you. Absolutely. Uh, sorry, Panda. No yell and or command lists. Sorry, I basically only have the fart command, but I don't really think it's working. Oh yeah, there we have it. It's working. I just have my headphones so low, so I didn't hear it. But of course, Panda, I can help you out with your overlay. Absolutely. Let me know how much in a DM when done, please. Yeah, we can actually discuss that. How, what exactly do you want? Do you want just overlay, or you want some other um, frames or scenes as well, like be right back or something like that, or starting soon? We can discuss this later in DM what exactly you want. Oh, just overlay. Yeah, but we can discuss it, so I get an idea what you had in mind or would want, so it fits the rest of the overlay or channel. As I got my family picture for start screen. Yeah, that so-called family picture, that was really fun to draw. Just to think of our different what's the word? Personalities, and how they would be shown in a funny way. For a second, I thought I heard Star scream. Oh, start screen, Star scream. Yes, in the name of transform. Yes, I know which. Uh, he's the second in command in the Decepticons, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I'm completely off. I know he's very, very close to Megatron. Star Scream reminds me of Yelling Sun in episode of Rick and Morty. Well, haven't you watched Transformers, Akaloon? Or maybe have different names in France? Now when I think about it. Let me get a picture of the young French lad can know who I'm talking about. Yes, the first Transformers. I don't remember all of it. Oh, okay, the first Transformers series, I guess. I'm hoping by that you mean Generation 1. Or are you talking about the first Transformers live action movie, Akaloon? Because I think Starscream is there as well, but he doesn't have a. Oh, well, he has quite a big role. There are several generation and series in that universe. I'm not so familiar with them, but I've seen some of them. I usually prefer the old classic ones, since I'm familiar with them as when I was younger. I just know the movie from Michael Bay. Oh, okay. Oh, then you don't know the animated series or any of the. Oh, you have missed out. You will get something more flat now. God may have mercy on us all. Oops. Damn it. Did I miss something here as well? Yes, I did. You got riled up now. Your Hasbro thing and market cartoons. Oh yeah, right. Hasbro was it. I must admit I'm not a fan of the concept of having vehicles who are like organic but non-organic living creature. I find it too weird. Then I guess you're not a fan of the mecha anime as well. Because there you have big robots. And in the later ones, they are more humanoid. Bastard-sized Transformers. Yeah, many don't really like what he did to the Transformers, and I kind of agree, because in some cases they are quite far away from the original. But the movie itself, I really liked it, and it gave Transformers a slightly new light to overall, I think. Okay, now we have both Panda and Platt riling up of Transformers. So I'm sorry, Akalun, you have to witness this. You don't have to pay so much attention to them if you don't want to. Oh, Skew gently opens a door so the chaos sneak away. Now come back, Skew! Come back! It's just Plat and Panda that's talking about Transformers quite wildly. Okay, now we went over to the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. Yeah, well, I kind of understand about the Hobbits because they made, I think, even um, the Tolkien descendant didn't like what they did to the Hobbit. They made it too action adventure compared to the what it actually is, because it's a bedtime story actually, Hobbit, and they just made it so it was more of a action, compare more to the Lord of the Rings vibe, which I think that was the only thing that could have it on the big screen, but then they could have just made a series of it instead that better represent the book. The Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit are the best movie of all time. Well, I'm going to agree. They are good movies. They are. But I've also read the books, and there's so many things that have left out. Well, I agree that since it's a movie, they can't have everything. But yeah, I don't know. They're very good movies overall. Let's see here. Do some more on the face. If he made Harry Potter, that would be shit. Shit too. If your Peter actually messed up the real stories, please never read and watch Aragon. Yeah, I totally agree. I really enjoyed reading Aragon, and I thought, oh yeah, maybe I watch the movie. That would be, well, I was expected that would be slightly different, and not really. Some part wouldn't follow, but it was basically nothing that followed. Nothing. They changed basically everything. So I liksom bara, what? So I'm actually really pleased that a longer series is in development in the Aragon universe. That's going to be really fun to see. Beer pack, lurk the lurk. Yeah, you do the lurking, Skook. You do the lurking. Yes, Christopher Paolini announced it, and he will have the time and right to control that is made with the series. Yes, he will. Yeah, yeah. That's so the real author will be involved in the series. That will be real nice. Yeah, he learned what's happened to the first movie. I can just see myself if my series would have, if I'd done something similar with my series and they just basically changed everything, and how how heartbroken I would be to see my series or my story turn out to shit like that. That would be just horrible. So I can really picture myself in his shoes. And it's really good that he decided, oh, know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be involved here. I'm being in charge. So it turned out good for once. It was a shame though that the first movie I really loved. Yeah, I had nothing against the design of Saphira, even though she's kind of different compared to what it described in the book. That I have nothing really problems about. The problem was most the story-wise and the world and basically everything else. And also this story writing and how to execute the movie itself. it was really, really bad. Some scenes was just horrendous. But I think they just expected CGI, because that was no issue with. Was really, the CGI was very, very well done. But it's a mistake many movie does today. They focus on the CGI rather than the entire story. I have no problem watching a movie with slightly crappier CGI if the story is very well written and good. Yes, all the budget of the movie been put into the sign of Saphira. That's all of it. Yeah, it felt like it. By the way, I precis that Artemis Fowl, I don't really know who that is, but he has been ruined as Aragorn despite as being he has been run despite being produced. What? So Artemis Fowl was the producer, or did I watched one episode of the Lord of the Rings show on Amazon and wanted to carve out my ears with a blunt rusty wooden spoon. Yeah, I actually watched the entire series, and I just know basically what you did, but no, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. That didn't happen. No, that's way too late, too early. But if you see past that, there is a Lord of the Rings and that lore, the story or the execution wasn't that bad actually. But since it's a Lord of the Rings, no, it's a very, very bad. And I hope they do something for the next season, or if there will be any next season. But they have promised 5 seasons and they got money for it. So we will see. But it was didn't follow the lore whatsoever. I kind of enjoyed it personally, but I never read the Silmarillion though. Yeah, the thing is, they didn't have access to this Silmaril or any other books, and still they decided to make a series of the Second Age based on, I think, the Lord of the Rings books that they have access to. So I didn't really know what they were thinking. Yeah, let's make a series of this. There exists a book, but we're not allowed to use that material. So we're just gonna go compile what we know from these materials. So, yeah, and also they try to badly force their agenda on the people. They, they try to push their own. Yeah, they're trying to push their own agenda without thinking about how that would be in the lore. Yeah, it was horrible bad. If I had a choice between Amazon making it again or my being lobotomized. What? Oh, god damn! Jesus, you thought it was that bad, Panda? Yeah, but as Akelun said, I understand you. It was horrendous when you know it was a Lord of the Rings series and you for self you know the lore yourself and you see them totally disregard it. It's hard. You just laughs at it. The best Lord of the Rings was animated one. Oh, you mean the really old one? Yeah, I've seen it. I don't think I've seen part. No, I think I must have seen it. Very long time ago, though. But I must have seen it. Yes. I think I've seen at least the Bilbo version of it. And I actually agree with Akel. At least the orcs and everything that weren't animated was basically as humans in black. And it's all the outfits. It was so 80s. It was so 80s. We'll never share the same tape. Well, isn't that one of the? I think that was what my mom always said. She had a Swedish saying. Uh, the taste is like you're behind. It's split. roughly translated, meaning that everyone has their own taste and opinion, and that's what's that's why it's so good that no one has likes the same. I would like to wake up and lick Dragon said not everyone likes it, but I Panda, you stay away. Stay away from my head. Stay away from my bald head. As a note, despite all the Tolkien fan, Lord of the Rings is among most of the best rated movies of all time. Yeah, yeah, they are good movies. But to be fair, uh, all the hardcore fans in any genre would have something to say about well, any movie representation. But I still think Lord of the Rings it's one of the better fantasy movies that I have seen. And then we have some really old, obscure ones that I also have watched. Like Willow. Willow is a really old school fantasy, and that has a new. Is it a new series or a new movie? I completely forgot that I need to see if I can find it. I have returned from shopping. You return that was quick, Grifford Drake. I only have been gone well, I'm saying a little bit over an hour, so time flying by when you have fun. Did the shopping go well? Did you bring snacks? Did you buy snacks? Because the movie Willow was made in the 80s or 90s, but in recent years they will do a prequel, no, not prequel, sequel to this, to Willow, but I'm not sure if it should be a series or an actual movie. It actually should follow our timeline, so the character should be roughly as old now as they were compared to the time when the first movie came. So our main character in Willow, that was a magician apprentice. He's now a master and try to find an heir or a new apprentice for him. Yeah, it's a sequel that is planned. So I'm very excited to when that releases. Lots of movie gets remakes because companies are being lazy. Yeah, that's actually a sad fact for today. That we can't figure out a new script, so let's just remake the old ones. For example, all the Disney movies that's getting CGI live action adaptation. I don't really like it. They're just destroying timeless classics in with that. But I think Disney has some um, contract that the movie should be reworked every 30 years or something like that to please a new audience can enjoy it. Or something like that. I don't think it's laziness. I say it's because a lot of people now love to compare new movies with the new stories to old movies and criticize. That might be the case. It's like Scotch old movie, no originality. With the remake, at least people don't complain about things like that. That's already sold this way. Then they're just doing a shit job with the new movies. If everyone just wants to compare to the old ones, then they don't do such a good job with the new movies. If all the viewers just comparing it to the old ones. Yeah, I agree, Platt. Don't touch the classic. But yeah, because they're classic for a reason. Fingers crossed. Oh yes, nice. As you get to Dragon's Age, you class that's classic. Fanda, I'm not old. I'm not that old. I'm also older than a dragon. What does that make me? A timeless classic. I don't know. proving that my superior Flemish genes have borne out reasoning and logic. When Dragon was a kid, he used to chase his own tail as such was not invented. I love X-Men only because Hugh Jackman. Yeah, he did a really good job as a Wolverine. My dragons have very powerful purring powers, don't underestimate it. Forget that one. There. No. Let's have it how it was. Damn it. No. There we go. Ah, not again. Assuming that big black line running down his face is flat. Yes, yes, exactly flat. That is supposed to be a quite thick blood wound. That's usually how that is drawn in manga. Quick Nevada licks blood off his face. They're in the middle of a duel. She's just too interested just to see what's happening. She has full faith in Etherin's capabilities. Licks Dragon's head. Panda, you stay away from my head. dragon plus tasting blood equals risky business. Yeah, that's I kind of agree on that. And also, I think, yeah, in I think it was chapter 23, I think. They Neveda's parents joked quite heavily with Etherin tasted salty and good. And just when they were about to prove to a newly member for the group that they are not so bloodthirsty. Not the right time to joke about that. But it was a funny moment. Why am I yawning? Why am I tired? I don't have time to be tired. Why am I yawning? Why am I tired? I'm not tired. If you lick his head and act like a light bulb. But she already takes his arm. What worse could happen? Claps light up dark area, shine the torch of it. So you want to taste your head? No, I'm not 40. I'm not that old. Come on. Really like Underfest on the light bulb in his mouth. Alright, Buzz Lightyear swirl. Right, I remember when we drew that last stream when I did this on sketch. Yes, evil Buzz Lightyear. Murder of bear skin. How do you know he's the murderer of bearskin? Maybe the bear just died of natural causes, and he just happened to stumble upon it and like this can't just lay here and go to waste. This should be must come to use. You told me in one of the first streams. I can't keep track what I've said and not said on stream. Most things I say on a stream, I have no really thought behind. I'm just saying it. Don't bloody wreck on yourself. No, I'm not directing myself. I honestly haven't given any thought exactly how we got his pelt, but yeah, maybe it's more in his nature or the character's nature to just kill the bear himself to prove his strength. So, yeah, he's a bear killer. But that's nothing that's tells in the story. This is behind the scene content. Honestly, ask Chris, he's 41. Mine's a 5-year-old, but yeah, 41. Well, I don't think Kristen is 41 either. It's a little bit too old. The stream is the third and fourth one, isn't it? So we're still in the first streams. Well, is it my fourth? I think it's my fifth stream, actually. Now I think about it. Plat Dragon is my father. No. Am I your father, Panda? Then don't I also have the authority to send you to a room if you don't obey the rules? Do I have that authority? Well, I think if I remember correctly, you weren't in the two first streams. But that's okay. I don't think I didn't work on the manga on those streams. I think the first stream I did the so-called family portrait for Panda, and the second stream were I did a dragon art trade with one in the Discord. I live in a forest with Grandpa Skog. we go, and let's do a thing here. Where is it? That one? I need to download it. First one, it was amazing artwork for me. Yeah, it turned out really good, and I really enjoyed making it. Do we have some better? No, I don't think so. Okay. No, what am I doing? No. God damn it. There. And if future requests need to pass the security of Panda and myself, we are very strict. aka bribe us. So, do I get anything from this bribe you collecting? We still like food, also D&D. You get paid afterwards. uh, when we let him though, he gets a then pay a full price of your work. Buying me some bit harder. I only take Legos Transformers toys. Jurassic World. Or an really expensive trip to Singapore. Make that bold. There we go. I like to dismantle logo toys and melt them into new items. Oh my, Panda? Should I need to call someone? That behavior seems questionable. I can help you with your Lego Prime toy dragon. No, 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 no. You stay away. I can build it myself. Don't you worry. I'm halfway done. I promise. What, Panda? The head currently in a freeze. What the hell? Yeah, exactly, not the head of your aunt, I hope. Okay, the leg off the okay, now I can breathe out a little bit. Jesus! God damn it, no, I'm not tired. I don't have time to be tired. I like it when they go go it like this and I get to hear both sides in DMs and laughs my ass off. not really happy with her expression. She looks plain. Me too. Better, I guess. The spectator really has a big mouth. Well, they're extremely surprised. They has been witness to one of the greatest, one really powerful attack, and the challenger Etherin just seeming less unaffected. Just get up. Of course they're getting being surprised. But I would as well. There's no need to justify. Yeah. Well, that's the beauty of manga. All the expressions are so funnily over exaggerated. And we have a panda fort. Was that also an over exaggerated expression, panda? I do love the art streams. Well, good. Then even more reason for me to keep making them. Again, also a very good excuse for me to actually continuing on my drawing. Yep, I remember when you told me that to exaggeration more the mouth of my dragon when he been surprised by others. Yeah, I think I remember that. Well, I think in general I think it depends on. I know at least in manga the media I draw, there is a lot of the over exaggerated faces, just because it, for example, it will be increase the emotion or just the overall scene, or just could be a comedian effect. And also in manga, they're very fond also of using different level of details in the same, just to further express the character. For example, a very good example of that is the One Punch Man. When he explained why he became so strong with all his training routines. He became super serious and super detailed. And then he in other frames, when he just tried to be goofy, or the other guy is super serious, and Saitama, he doesn't really care, so he gets super simplified, like about meh. That's also a very good way to describing the feeling of the character, with just how he's drawn in the level of details. But again, that's manga. I don't know how well it's used in other comic media. Now you understand you can never end. No, I'm stuck with art stream. Well, it's good because I like it. I like them. Let's do. Where do we have it? Better background? Yes, here's the background. Let's do a cheeky Crowd pen for the background. That is true. Initially I wanted my comic to avoid being too much like a manga, but manga style is so expressive I often come back to it. To be fair, I love manga. That's why I decided to make my own, and also mainly because it is so fun, for funny moments. You're so free when you draw, and there's not so many rules to follow. Really, you can basically do whatever you want. But of course, some rules still exist, mainly because to make a good storytelling. There we go. I actually think this page is done. And 1.5 hour. No, what am I saying? 2 hours. I can't read the clock properly. What do you say? Should I continue with the next page, or should I just draw some random sketches? I have some few in mind with Nevada that I would like to sketch up and have as to post on social media. Pana says random. Yeah, I think so too. The other page I need to think a little bit about. Think. So let's save this. You say next page. Okay. Random or next page. Okay. The next vote for the next person will determine it. If not, I will flip a coin. Actually, let's do that. Let's flip a coin. I say random next page. Pick randomly the next page in the next in the chapter. All right, let's do random flip a coin. Coin. All right. Should we say heads? Can I pick this up the big screen? Let's just do this. Let's put this over here. All right. Should we have heads or tails? It's Swedish, so klave in this. I don't know why it's named klave, but that's tails. So why on the green earth do you have a coin just like that? I just Google flip a coin and they actually have a built-in function in Google. So if it turns tails, klave, then we will do the next manga page. If it goes on heads, we will do some random sketch. Okay? And it will be it will become heads, so it will be a random sketch. Good, I can hope that one, because I have at least the one I have in mind. Is pretty good. Okay, file. Let's open new. Custom 300 years. Let's start that one. Democracy has spoken. Alright, see if you can guess what meme this is from and what I'm trying to depict. No, it's no, Panda. I'm not gonna say it. No, it's not. I haven't even started yet. Let's see here. Let's start with Nevada roughly in the background. Just getting up from her sleep. Something like that. Hello, message from. Why did I? We have said that in the chat before. Why did it stop you? We've said that word before. It's a dragon. Yes, it's a dragon laying down. It's Nevada laying down. She. Let's see here, and I think then we. Do this. And no, no, not really that How to Train Your Dragon hand on the snout, but close. I think it's not just the meme with dragons, it's basically all animals are cute animals. Or just being silly. Duplicate. The hands needs to be some tweaking of them. Yes, it's from I think the original is from the dog meme. So that's the two first. That builds up to the great event. And now, right? How can I do this? Sounds fun. Don't forget losing in the coin of democracy. See if I can have the right angle to this as well. No, not right angle. I want more front view. Oh, hello, Sen. Welcome in, Sen. You you are joining while we do some random memes sketches, I assume, or I'm not assuming. I know what I'm drawing. Nice random memes. Did you know where the meme is from? Or what kind of meme it's supposed to be so far? No, not duplicate. I can give you this before because this is the before image, and then the after image. Oh, it's that one. Yes, I support. Did the music stop, or maybe the playlist is over? Yeah, the playlist is over. Let's have that one. It fits. Okay, it's this first image that is the most important one, so we'll start working on this one. Yep, it's that's right, Akaloon. I thought it was quite fitting to what we're doing now. Less serious. Griffordake, you're back! Welcome back! Yes, it's the opening This Is Burke theme song. I think I found the extended version, so this is Longer. I've even heard a Swedish version of of the series. Just one scene. Yeah, I think I've seen the Swedish one once. And Alexa bara, nope, I can't. I need it in the original version, original speech. That's usually how I am, regardless of what language it is. I always want to watch the movie or the series in the original version because I can't stand the dubbed version, especially in live action when the mouth movement doesn't add up. That's I can't stand it. Then I rather just watch it in the original sound or language. Oh my god, this turned out way better than I anticipated. I prefer the French version because sometimes I temporarily focus on something else and like to be able to hear and understand easily what is said. I can understand that. I basically I'm like that too. Just because, but I've become so used to the English. English is like second nature to me. So I just understand it regardless. So can we? We flip that one. Does it look better? Yes, it looks better. So I want her slightly angled. But also a very good point, because then nothing need to be completely symmetrical, since it's in an angle. So you can get away with small things. Yes, I'm not comfortable enough with English for that. Well, the more we in Sweden, we basically everything from computer games, movies, series, everything basically is in English. So we get used to it quite quickly. So it basically becomes second nature to us. And what was I supposed to say? And also they become so used to it in certain with the movies So when we try to quote something from movies, a feel, we basically just switch over to English. So we speak Swedish, and sometimes we just randomly switch over to English. Nevada the little blep mood. Yes. Nevada is she's very cute. One of actually one of my favorite characters. Don't say that to the others. Okay, I think I have the snout good enough. Now I think I can work on the hands a bit. Cute is her third name. Let's see here. I want this one too. Oh no, not that. What? Here. Yes. Man, for fuck's sake! Here we go. See if I can. I try to model with my own hand. See how that goes. I feel you need one of those pose able hand models. Yeah, probably. Well, I have tried, no, not the hand model specifically, but the other wood doll, the pose, and I also bought one of those more flexible body. I think it was named Body Kun, because it was mainly used in manga anime. But his poses weren't as flexible as I first thought or wanted, so I basically abandoned the idea to use him. So I basically just look up reference pictures on the web instead. Okay, let's see how this looks now. Should I move them a bit? But I want to do... Oh, I think it will be good there. And good there, yes. Oh, right. I need to save. Save. Need to save. Save as. What should we name it? Nevada. And snout meme. How will it? Here and How to Train Your Dragon music and bring back memories from the first film. Oh yeah, it was. Maybe I need to watch that later tonight after stream. It's a really good movie. What's the I watched the movies 5 times in theater, personal record. You watched the How to Train Your Dragon 5 times in... I don't think I watched movies multiple times in theater. I basically... when I have it on a DVD, on the other hand, that's a completely different story. I'm 100% one of the DreamWorks did a very successful job of the 100 Dragon films. It must be an award for the best animated film. Yeah, the How to Train Your Dragon franchise, it just boomed. It was really successful. I really enjoys the movies as well. And I think I listened quite a lot to on this soundtrack when I wrote my own Dragon story, also with Nevada. I'd actually had this music in the background as a inspirational music. Okay, let's do the second. Har du Hakuna yes, jag har matat Kalida. Yes, I have fed him. He has been fed. He has got fresh water and a shower. I haven't seen the package, but I haven't checked the mailbox. Maybe I can go and do that after the stream, but that should be a bigger package, right? It wasn't a smaller one. Yeah, yes, I know we have had it notified that they've been delivered. But I haven't seen any package. Unless it's mainly to drop down in the mailbox. Have you had a nice trip in Denmark, by the way? Det danska fläsket var gott. The Danish pork. Yeah, there is something special with that. Maybe it's so rich in fat. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch. There, the most important in this meme is now done. The big snout. And then we have this one. It shouldn't be too hard. I can more or less just use the hands I already drawn. And since Nevada is so far away, there's not so many details on her.
duplicate the hands. What? There we go.
There you go. The dog snout meme. It's so cute. Well, it was a good wrap up. We have been streaming for nearly 3 hours. So thank you so much for joining me this evening, and don't forget, if you're new here and don't know anything about this character is actually from my own high fantasy manga. That is, I have 4 volumes of it so far, so it's available on. Yeah, we can read it on webtoon on my Patreon, and you can actually order also the books on from Amazon. Thanks for the stream, Dragon. See you later. Thank you so much for you joining me, Grifford Drake. Thank you so much for joining. We will be raiding as well before we end. Let's see, who do we have in? Do we want some more art stream, or do we want to go over to? I know Frosty is playing 7 Days to Die. Thank you for stream. Always a pleasure. Yes, thank you, Akilun. Thank you for being here. Yes, we will be raiding Frosty. That we will. Yes. So anyway, thank you so much for joining, and I will be guaranteed live next Saturday, same time. I will try to have some more random art streams now and then. Just pop in, just drawing. Whenever I draw, I just can start the stream anyway. But I will see if I can try to do that more. But anyway, thank you so much for joining, and see you around.